There they are. Man, I wanted to mention that I'm going to be sharing a thing, and I wanted to tell you about it before I share it, so you know where I'm coming from and why I'm doing it. Anyway, so I'm sharing a GoFundMe link for my new studio recording, because as y'all can imagine, it's pretty expensive to get in there and hiring the musicians and paying the sound guy and renting out the studio, all that good stuff. I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love it. Man, I could spend every day in the studio recording country music, but money doesn't allow me to do that. I wish it wasn't even an issue, but it is. And of course, it's that way with everything in life. I mean, if you're a farmer, you got to have the tractors. If you're a truck driver, you got to have the truck. It's just that kind of situation. But anyway, this, and in no way am I, of course, coming on here begging for money. That's not the case. If that were thought of, I wouldn't even want a dime, or you know what I mean. But this is more or less, this is told by friends that I should do this stuff. They're like, you should do it. And I'm like, nah, I hate doing that. And I've done it before, and it's worked out well and really helped. But there's a lot of people apparently that say they want to help and they don't mind contributing, because I'm the little guy. I'm not up in Nashville with these big wigs and big labels that pour a lot of money into the artist and handle all that stuff. And so this is definitely homegrown and completely organic, as y'all have seen. I even film my own music videos here. But the people that make this happen, the studio musicians, the engineer, everyone that contributes, man, these guys are so extremely talented, and it takes so many years to get to where they can do what they are asked to do, and they do it well. So it's so nice to be able to pay these guys what they deserve, even if it's if it's a $50 difference. It doesn't matter, as long as you're able to really show these people, hey man, I appreciate what you do, and I know you deserve it because you work hard and you sound great. So anyway, when you're recording music, it is unfortunately a very expensive process. So I'm doing this because people have asked me to do it, because they want to help. And I'm like, well, hey, I love it. I definitely welcome it, and it helps me so much. Because see, when I get in the studio, if there's an idea that would really make a song amazing, usually that idea costs money. That's just the way it is. So you get in there and you think, man, we need steel guitar right there, and we need to get a fiddle player. We should have some mandolin in there, or dobro. So when you're doing that, of course, each layer, it's money that you have to pay. But it's so worth it. The music. So that's the thing. I hate to cut the music short and not give the music what the music deserves. In other words, to break that down, what I mean is, if you write a really good country song and you're just certain of it, you're like, man, this is it. This is one of the great ones, that you've personally written. You don't want to go in a studio and decide that you have to. It's almost like, let me get off track. It's almost like you're racing a car, and you have a race this Friday night, and you go and you're forced to buy the cheap tires that is probably not going to win the race, and you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You're having to settle and get the stuff that just doesn't give the car what it deserves. You know what I'm saying? It's like having an awesome engine, but you're putting crappy tires on the race car. So when you get in the studio, if you have these really good ideas, it's pretty frustrating when you can't afford to do them. And the end result is, what's truly suffering is the song, because you have this great song and you are not able to financially do what that song needs done to it to make it what it can be. So all I'm getting at is every little bit helps. And if you don't want to donate, hey, that's totally fine too. Trust me, I totally understand. But if you do and you want to help out and be a part of it, you are greatly appreciated, and it really, really helps make this music. So, and again, like I said, I'm the little guy. I'm doing this organically, and this is about full steam ahead as I can go, being where I'm at. So thank y'all again, and I really appreciate y'all. We got some new music coming soon.